Okay, so this is about the Call of Duty Warzone, specifically the. Let's sneeze back a little bit, or maybe I'll move back. Specifically, the skin. There's this one guy that bought you buy these avatars, and it's a blue. He's got a blue kind of muscle shirt on. He wears like a bulletproof vest, and he has like a cowboy hat on, and this dark black beard that he keeps shaved real close, and he looks like um, somebody that dances at your bachelorette party, which is a shame because I like the baseball cap. But anyway, I found this cool bunker that I've never found since. I hadn't found before, haven't found since. It's by a little town. Then there's this bunker, and then there's these two insets for where probably cannons would raise up and fire and drop back down. And I was exploring it because I'd never seen it before. And there's like 4 doorways that go down into the bunker. So I go down into one doorway, come up, look around, come back out, and there'd be like one person or maybe 2 people fighting. And I carry this giant machine gun, and at close to medium distance, I just mow people down, and I don't bother aiming because I found out that I don't know if it's like if someone's computer is faster, if they have better frames per second, or my frames per second drop. I'm actually not seeing what's actually happening. I've seen some replays where I was shooting off to someone's right because they had moved, but I still saw them at their original position. So I just hose them down, and it works great. You spend 200 rounds shooting at a guy, and that guy's going down. And so I kill these guys, so like all their loot's all over the place. And I'm like, well, there's tons of loot in these bunkers, and I'm still looking. So I go down into the next bunker, come back out. There's more people fighting because they're fighting over the big pile of loot that's there, and I hose them down. So now there's 4 people's loot there. Now I go down into another bunker, come back out. There's one less bunker there, and there is a guy standing there. It's the erotic dancer. He's standing there doing this at the loot. Like I said, it calls up the information, and I don't know why he was doing this because he had fully customized weapons. But he was just checking it out. And so I started shooting at him, and he quickly moved. This is the thing that I think some people seem to be able to move faster than I can, or that I've seen other people move. And this guy did that. So he just like kind of whipped around. He started to go up the staircase. There's stairs that go up to the top of the bunker. Realized that he was just going to be like in excellent view of me, and then jumped off. And then I was kind of behind him, so I came around, and then I went up the staircase because I thought shooting down would be good. And he didn't expect that. He thought that if he thought it was a bad idea, I'd think it was a bad idea. I thought it was a great idea. So I shot him, and just shooting down on top of him with a machine gun. And I looked at his stuff. I'm like, whoa, this is cool stuff. But I didn't touch it because I really liked my rig that I had. And I heard some fighting a ways away, so I kind of went up over the outside of the bunker, and then I just was looking at the town. I was just thinking, like, this is cool. I often actually walk around this game and look around. And then I hear this guy's parachute coming in. I didn't know it was him. I just thought someone was parachuting in. But then, of course, he's got that big, bright blue t-shirt on, and it's this guy. And he's coming back to get his load out, or at least he knows that there's a ton of stuff there. And as he came down, he wouldn't have seen me because I was outside the bunker in the bushes. And so I come walking around. How did this happen? How did this happen? Now that I'm remembering it, I shot him. Oh, I shot him and I ran out of ammo. Okay, so I'm shooting him, ran out of ammo. He turns around, and I hit him with my my gun. And one of the perks I put on it, which seemed silly at the time, was the close combat perk for your big machine gun. And I hit him, and just down he goes. I thought, that guy did not like that. Because he actually picked up his guns again. They were still laying there. He's like, he would have been like, he would have lost to me. Fair enough. I snuck up behind him. Now, that's not bad. He goes to the gulag, wins that because he's a badass, comes back, drops down right where his stuff was. His stuff's still there. Even his ammo was there. I didn't even touch his ammo. That's why I ran out of ammo. And then I shoot him a little bit, I give him a tickle, and then give him 2 jabs and knock him down. It was like disrespectful. He wouldn't have known that I ran out of ammo. So I think that this guy would come back and haunt me. And it stuck in my mind. And now, so I've been playing ever since. And every time I see a character with the blue t-shirt and the dancing, like put 20s in my G-string look, I stop playing the game and I hunt that guy down. And I had this most epic hunt. We were both in dune buggies, and we were coming towards each other, and I hopped out, and I just started going off on him, and I could see his little blue outfit, and he was gonna run me over, and I thought, well, maybe I could take him out before he does, and then he got too into me and slammed into the truck. If he would have gone a little bit, he would have gone past the truck, and he went boom, and then he's like boom, and then goes around me, and I'm like, why isn't this guy dying? I don't know why, but damage was taking place on his vehicle, and so he goes driving away, and I turn around, and I got that double mag short, it's like a short machine gun, I'm not quite sure what it is, and it has a scope on it, and I just started drilling the car, and you can see that it starts to smoke, and he comes jumping out, and he's like heading towards like what looks like a bank, and there's a playground in between us. So I start cutting through the playground. But meanwhile, I've made a ton of noise, and people start coming down from all sides. And I'm running through this playground, and it's like, ding, ding, and like, I'm getting hit, and I'm shoving in armor plates. I'm like getting behind things, shoving an armor plate, I'm still running for the bank. And this guy's turning around because he thinks all that shooting is me from over here. But I've come through the playgrounds, and I see him, and I just like cut loose again, and he lays down behind cover, and I run over there and give him a couple more bangs, and out he goes again. I'm sure it's a different guy, but in my mind it's the same guy, and I want him to know it's your old friend Earl. And then all these people start descending on me, and I'm putting in armor plates. I stand up, I don't know where everybody is, they're standing right there, they start shooting me, I turn around, shoot them with my heavy machine gun, wipe them out, drop back down, pick up more armor plates, get all this guy's ammos, pop back up, fire again, and this time I get shredded. I like take out 2 more people, this one guy comes up, shreds me, all my armor's gone, no more armor plates, I ran out of ammo machine gun, switched to my other rifle. I have one of these expendable extending covers, and I go to the edge of the bank where you kind of walk down into the street, and I open it there, and I kind of peek around. I'm like on hardly any health, and I catch a twing, and like now my health's like this, and I get behind there, and I hear him, I hear the boots coming, and I hear and then nothing. I didn't hear a gunshot, I heard like a noise, and I look around, and well, maybe I did see his stuff. Because I thought he was like, maybe the footsteps are really loud. Because about 20 feet away was this guy's stuff. And he was coming right for me. So that would have been epic. Okay, so then, that's pretty much it. That was the 2 most hardcore moments where I saw this guy and hunted him down. But then this was just random. I go to a warehouse, and it's all open in the bottom, and it has like an upper floor, like a narrow hallway, 2 narrow hallways, one's a dead end. And a door here facing me, and a door here that goes into a wall, and you need to turn left, and then here I am. And I put like they're not proximity mines, a claymore, something that like, you put like this green thing in that has a curved bit, and it fires that way. It has like 2 red dots. Maybe what that guy put in the bushes in front of him, in case I rushed him, I don't know. Because one day I looked at somebody, and I saw these 2 red dots I thought were his eyes. But I'm sitting in there, and I got like this baby shotgun. It's like a P9-0 or something. And suddenly the door to my left kicks in. It's the dancer dude. I immediately pop off one shot, horrible shot. Kick went right up through the roof, hit him, and he runs like at me. and I swing it around, and this time I hit him harder. And I see where it says armor cracked. But he's still running, and he goes to run out the door, and he runs straight into the little mine I left. And I went, boom, and down he goes, and there's all his stuff. And I'm like, oh, he's hating that. You know how I would know? Well, no, I wouldn't know that either. But if I ever get that guy again, and I see those sweet rifles, because you'd have to get a loadout, so that wouldn't happen early in the game, then I'll know I'm definitely getting the same guy. But in my mind, it's the same guy, and like that's pretty much what the game is for me now. Hunting down this guy in the blue t-shirt. I just can't leave him out there because he's going to be coming for me. That's what I think. What else? Oh yeah, sometimes I just walk around the map, and they used to have the big truck. I call it the Chungus, and I got in the Chungus once. I guess they took it out, and maybe this is why I got in the Chungus once. And I just drove around the map. I was literally just looking around like this. And like every once in a while I hear, and you'd see gunfire, and you just like take a left down that road. Ain't nothing but a thing. And then you're driving down the road and someone's in front of you. Like, well, I think once I got like 6 kills, and I wasn't even trying. I was just like, I'm driving down the road, and I saw like 2 people, like they came over like a grassy bank, and I just took a right, went boom, 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 and then back into the road. I didn't even go get their stuff. I'm just driving. I was like GTA style, but I played the whole game in the Chungus. I got out towards the end and then immediately got annihilated. I should have stayed in there and tried to win it in the Chungus, but man, Keel's over there in the sunshine squeaking. Oh, 11 minutes. Goodness gracious. Oh, honey. All right, back to yard work.